to the leader. Now hear me carefully. Do you know that my sermons are being preached all over America right now? At this moment. You know why? They get my tapes. Somebody asked Mike Haynes, where do you get your sermons? He started singing, I just heard from Hammond, and this one thing I know. My sermons are prepared. To the post office I will go. Now, you say, Brother Hyles, that upset you? I preached the other day in a certain place, and the fellow right before me preached one of my sermons almost word for word. I mean, he used my illustrations and put his name in them. You say, does that make you upset? Not at all. I rejoice. Because I've been around a long time, I've studied a long time, I know something about the Bible and how to study it, and I delight in being able to serve my preacher brethren with sermon ideas. By the way, that's why my books aren't copyrighted. The printer puts it in there, but my books aren't copyrighted. I hope somebody will get one of my books one day and make $10 million spreading them all over the country. I'm interested in truth getting spread. I'm not interested in making any money. I'm serving my brethren. We're on the airplane flying to the Philippines. Dr. Mike Haynes and John Vapperzan and Bob Gray and Bill Burr. Remember that sermon I preached the other day? I wrote the book. Remember that? I remember that. I wrote the book. I overhauled that and preached it in a conference this last week down in Longview, Texas. I got through. Bill Burr said, would it be okay with you if I memorize that and preach it all across the country? I said, sure. That means I can't. So he's going to, I worked to get that sermon up. You say, Brother Hyles, doesn't that infuriate? It blesses the fire out of me. We're going to the Philippine Islands. There was Bill Burr and Bob Gray and Mike Haynes and Tom Neal and John Vapperzan. We're in this section of the airplane. They were all sound asleep. We had to fly through the night. I stayed awake. In fact, Ray Young was part of the group. I stayed awake, studying. One of the fellows woke up and said, Brother Hyles, why don't you get some sleep? And Bob Gray said, leave him alone. He's getting my sermons for next year. Mike Haynes uses my Sunday school outlines. I'm getting a few things off my chest this morning. He uses my Sunday school outlines. Doesn't put my name on them, puts his name up at the top. He just edits them, but he forgot to the other day, edit it right, and it said when I was a paratrooper in World War II. He wasn't even born in World War II. People say, Brother Hyles, doesn't that upset you? No, sir. In the first place, I'm honored. In the second place, it's my job not to get a bunch of good sermons and keep them. It's my job to get some truth and spread it everywhere. I don't care who spreads it, brother. I want the truth spread. It's my job to be a servant.